This place is Wigglytuff's guild. To form an exploration team, you need to register your team here. And you have to train until you become a first-rate exploration team. Yikes. I still think this place is a bit weird. It just is. No, I got Azure with me this time. I have to be brave. Pokémon detected. Pokémon detected. Whose footprint? Whose footprint? The footprint is Munchlax's. The footprint is Munchlax's. Wah! No, I have to tough that out. You may enter. Someone's with you. So get that stranger to stand up there. I think they're talking about you, Azure. They said to stand up here. It's a grate covering the hole. It's made so no one could fall through. Still, it's really strange. It looks like they'll tickle my feet, or... Hey, you, stranger. Get on the grate. Pokémon detected. Pokémon detected. Whose footprint? Whose footprint? The footprint is... What's the matter? Sentry. Sentry? What's wrong, Sentry Diglett? The footprint is... Maybe Fanfees? Maybe Fanfees. What? Maybe? But it's not a footprint that you normally see around here. Ugh, that's pretty crummy. Checking the footprint of visiting Pokemon. That's your job, isn't it, Diglett? Yes, but I don't know what I don't know. Huh? Are they arguing? Sorry to make you wait. Well, it's true that you don't see any Fanfee in these parts, but you don't seem to be bad. Okay, good enough. Enter. Yikes! I'm so nervous, so jittery. I'm glad we're finally allowed in. My heart's pounding though. Anyway, let's go. There's a hatch that leads underground here. How did I climb that? Wow! So this is Wigglytuff's guild. There's sure a lot of Pokemon here. Are they all exploration teams? Excuse me. It was you two that just came in, right? Yes. I'm Shatot. I'm the Pokemon in the know around these parts. I'm the Guildmaster Wigglytuff's right-hand Pokemon. Now shoo, leave the premises. We have no time for salespeople or silly surveys. Off you go, if you please. No, that's not why we're here. We want to form an exploration team, so we came here. We want to get proper training as an exploration team. What? Exploration team? It's rare to see a kid like this want to apprentice at the guild, especially given how hard our training is. Surely the steady stream Pokemon that run away from the rigorous trainer proves how true that is. Hey, is exploration team training really that strict? What? No. It's not true in the slightest. Our training program for exploration teams is as easy as can be. Well. Wish you have told me up front that you wanted to be an exploration team. His attitude did an about face. Okay, let's get your team signed up right away. Follow me. Oh, anything wrong? Come on, over here. Quickly, please. This is the guild's second underground floor. This is mainly where the apprentices work. Team registration is this way. Come along, please. Wow, we're 2 floors under the ground, but you can see outside. Oh please, hush now. This guild is built into the side of a cliff. It's the only natural they'd be able to see outside. Oh. Now, here we are, Guildmaster Wigglytuff's chamber. On no account, I repeat, on no account should you be discourteous to our Guildmaster. Guildmaster, it's Chatot, I'm coming in. Guildmaster, I present to you 2 Pokemon who wish to join our guild as apprentices. Guildmaster? Guildmaster? Hiya! I'm Wigglytuff. I'm the guild's Guildmaster. You want to form an exploration team? Then let's go for it. First, we must register your exploration team's name. So, tell me your team's name. Huh? Team's name? I never thought of that. Hey, do you have any ideas for a cool name, Azure? Yeah, not Pokepals. Give me a second. I'm gonna be here for a little bit. Let's do this. We shall be Team Seekers. Yes. Seekers? Team Seekers. Yeah, that's a good name. I like it. All settled then. I'll register your team as Seekers. Registering. All registered. Utah! Congratulations! From now on, you're official exploration team. I present to you with this commemoration. A Pokemon exploration team kit? Yep, it's what every exploration team needs. Quick, open it up. Yeah, there's all sorts of good stuff in here. That's your Explorer badge. It's your official team identification. And here's the Wonder Map, which is the wonder of convenience. Finally, there's the treasure bag. Unless you carry items you find in dungeons, your successes as an exploration team can lead to bigger and bigger space for your treasure bag. It's a very wonderful bag. Have a peek inside your treasure bag. Those 2 items are special. I'm sure they'll help you on your adventures. Thank you. We'll do our best. Yep. But you're only apprenticing right now, so do your best to train. We will. Let's do this right, Azure. This is your room. Wow, we get beds. You will live here while you work for us. Things will start getting busy for you tomorrow, so rise early and start living up to our code. Don't stay up late, get to sleep early tonight. That is all. Hey, are you still awake, Azure? My heart's been pounding over every little thing today. I'm glad I finally worked up the courage to come here. I thought Wigglytuff would be a lot scarier, but he seems pretty nice. You know, tomorrow has all sorts of new stuff in store for us. I'm not scared at all. Actually, I'm excited about the new adventures we'll face. Yeah. I'm getting sleepy. Let's do our best tomorrow. Alright then, good night, Azure. Now I'm suddenly apprenticing at a guild. I gotta admit, it's pretty exciting to be in an exploration team. It's fun to be friends with Munchlax, but first things first, who am I? How did I turn into a Pokemon? And how did I end up unconscious on that beach? I'm feeling sleepy too. Well, thinking about it won't help right now. Better focus on the guild's work for now. If I do that, well, everything should become clear eventually. I'll surely get to the bottom of this in time. Alright, let's save our adventure. The next morning. Hey! Hey there! Rise and shine! Ugh, my head is pounding. What a ridiculously loud voice. Almost blasted my eardrums. Why are you still asleep? Wake up! My ears. Come on, snap out of it! I'm Loudred. I'm a fellow apprentice. If you're late for our morning briefing, you'll be sorry! So move it! Guildmaster Wigglytuff has got a big temper if you make him lose it. Yowie! That could be one scary scene. Got goosebumps just thinking about it. Yeesh! So anyway, I'm not about to get in trouble just because you rookies got up late! So get it in gear! My ears are still ringing. What did you say? Something about getting ready? Oh yeah! We signed up as apprentices at Wigglytuff's guild, that's right! But that means... Oh no, we totally overslept! Hurry up, Azure! You're late, rookies! Hush! Your voice is ridiculously loud! Everyone seems to be present. Very well. Let's conduct our morning address. Guildmaster! The guild is in full attendance! Thank you, Guildmaster. Please address the crew. Guildmaster Wigglytuff never ceases to amaze me. Yeah, you got that right. Yep, it looks like he's wide awake. His eyes are wide open, but he's fast asleep. Thank you, sir. We all value your words of wisdom. Okay, Pokémon, take our Guildmaster words into wisdom to heart. Finally, let's not forget our morning cheers. All together now. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, don't shirk work. 2, run away and pay. 3, smiles, go for miles. Okay, Pokemon, get to work. Hooray! Hey, you shouldn't be wandering around there. You two, come here. You're just beginners. We'll have you start off with this assignment. This is the job bulletin board. Pokemon from various regions post job requests here. You're aware that bad Pokemon are cropping up in greater numbers, right? Yep. Because the flow of time is getting messed up, it's wreaking havoc, right? Which is why lots of bad Pokemon are appearing. The flow of time is getting messed up. Time, as in hours and minutes? Did it mean something has gone wrong with time here? Because of that, more and more bad Pokemon are popping up? What's going on here? Precisely. Time getting out of whack has caused an outbreak of bad Pokemon. Perhaps because of all that, we have noticed an increase in the number of jobs. In addition, and it's unknown if this is because of time's influence, there have also been a mass outbreak of mystery dungeons. Mystery dungeons? So Azure, you know how we got my relic fragment back yesterday? The place where we found it was a mystery dungeon. The mystery dungeon changes each time you go into it. There's a different layout and different items every time you enter. If you faint in the middle of a dungeon, you lose half of all your money. Half? That's different. You can lose half your items or more. Finally, you get kicked right out. They're very strange places. But every time you go inside one, there's always new things to discover. It's really awesome places to explore. Well, you're quite informed, aren't you? That makes things easier for me to explain. Jobs all take place in mystery dungeons. So, let's look for a job that you should perform. Ah, yes, maybe this will do. Oh yeah? Let's read it. Hello, my name is Boink. An outlaw has run off with my most prized possession, my precious pearl. Pearl is life itself to me. I just can't seem to settle down if that pearl is in its proper place on top of my head. But I heard my pearl has been sighted. It's said to be on a rocky bluff, but this bluff is reported to be extremely unsafe. I could never go somewhere so frightening. Oh, friendly readers, would you be as kind to go to the bluff and get my pearl? I beg your help, exploration team members. From Spoink. Hold on a second. We're only going to fetch an item that someone dropped? That's hardly an adventure at all. I'd rather look for treasure or explore unknown places, things like that. Hush. Yikes. It's important that you rookies pay your dues. Now pay attention. I'll repeat the warnings again to make sure they stick. You'll be forced out of a dungeon and sent back here if either of you faints. You'll lose half your money, and you can lose half your items or more. You best be careful. If you understood all that, I suggest you get on with the job. This must be the bluff's entrance. Spoink's mission description said the pearl is deep down on the B7 level.
How do you know that?
It's supposed to be a really dangerous place. We better be careful. Let's do our best, Azure.
Alright, so now we are into the Drenched Bluff. You and your partner can now hold one item each. Now that you have the treasure bag, you can also keep 16 items in your inventory. Some items, like bows, work only if held by a Pokemon, so use the give option, found under the item section of the menu to hand it over. I will do that in a second. Let me get rid of course. Come closer. There you go. Alright, and we got one more there. Two more there. Let me switch over back to Tackle. Alright.
Yes, leveled up.
Alright, so let's check that out now that I cleared the room, please. Let's see, bow radiating aura energy. Flow of energetic aura. When held, this bow slightly boosts a Pokemon's attack, special attack, defense, and special defense. I will give that to me. And then the power band boosts attack. It just boosts attack. There's nothing special about it. I will give that to Munchlax. So now he's more powerful and I have more stats. So let's gather up money while we're going through this dungeon here, because it's gonna be kind of useful. The first game in the series, I should probably go into this. Eating an apple or a gummy fills your your belly. Eat one if you're out the fate of hunger. Do yourself finding items and select eat. But yes, the first game in the series, Blue Rescue Team and Red Rescue Team. Red Rescue Team was a Game Boy Advance game. Blue Rescue Team was essentially a Game Boy Advance game put on the DS. So there wasn't really anything special about it. This one, though, you just told me this. Pretty much the first game, like since it was on the Game Boy Advance and just ported it to DS, there was nothing really special about it. On the other hand, this one was on the DS originally, so it basically took advantage of the DS. So it's pretty much a bigger game and it has a lot more content as a result. That being said, this is Explorers of Sky. Okay, this is based on, this one is Explorers of Sky. So essentially, this actually has even more content from the original Explorers of Time and Darkness. I grew up playing Explorers of Time, and I loved it, but I never experienced Explorers of Sky, which is essentially, if you want to put it in Pokemon terms, it's essentially the Pokemon Yellow, which is a special edition of the original games. So it has more content or change content. That's pretty much exactly what this is, in a nutshell. So it's gonna have more features. It's gonna look maybe slightly better, not really, because it's kind of a sprite-based game, so it's only gonna look as good as it can. Maybe some things might have been altered. Yeah. Thank you, game, for explaining something I already said. Huh. I never knew you could actually eat it and do that. I've always just thrown it. Hello. I'm actually just gonna, I'm not gonna bother with that because all I gotta do is just attack you. This is the thing with Mystery Dungeon games. See this long hallway? How like each little section is a long hallway? It's best not to get into like, pretty much this is a one-on-one encounter here. Because right now Munchlax doesn't have any moves that can reach around me or anything like that. So I'm doing all the grunt work there. So if I want to do anything special with say Munchlax around, I would need to have him in the front. And pretty much the power points get recharged if you use that. Which is useful, and especially in the longer dungeons or if you spam moves a lot. I wouldn't try to spam moves a lot, just try to get used to not using them. Because the more you just attack standard, you'll get pretty much more... You get more experience when you do use a move, but if you use normal attacks, you don't waste PP. Which is always nice. Alright, so eating a stun seed will stun you. So in that case, see that Pokemon right there? I'm actually going to, let's click select to sort my inventory here. I'm going to throw it, and he dodged it. Never mind, and he picked it up. So instead of me doing what I wanted to do, I'm just gonna attack it, and I'm gonna re-pick up that seed. There we go, I got it. What I intended on doing was actually throwing it at him and having him be stunned as a result. But it didn't happen that way, so, oh well. All right, and now I'm level 8. I'm kind of sad because in the first game, I said something whenever I leveled up, so it's kind of nice like saying it. But in this one, it's only pretty much anyone else that's following you, so you don't really get as much flair with that. You can do a little tactics meeting, and basically, you can make it everyone do things, which is nice. But if you want, you could also just change the tactics of one person. So you can have your party when you later on you get bored, you can have them all do different things. This is also, of course, affected by their IQ, which, as I said in the first episode, their IQ is basically how smart they are, what they're kind of programmed to do. There are items in this game that you find everywhere called gummies. I don't think they changed this from the first one. It was gummies in the first one. So, you find those, you could feed them to the Pokemon. They do different things each time. Yes, leveled up. I can do even better now. They pretty much do different things depending on which one you do. Like if it's the one that's suited for that type, because each Pokemon have his favorite gummy, and they'll get more as a result. That's actually kind of cool. If you just click B when nothing's going on, you can open up the treasure bag. But if you click in Y, you'll automatically face the nearest target. That's the newer addition. I don't remember it being in the original game because whenever I would click Y, it wouldn't allow me to do that. Because again, the original game was a port of the GBA game. So it pretty much, it had extra features with the extra buttons, but they didn't go all out. So now that they have this one set up on the DS itself, Y does this, X opens up this menu, B when you're not doing anything will open up this menu here. And start also does the same thing if you are inclined to do that. And A just does standard attacks. It's an Oran berry lookalike item. You could always check the item info and make sure you got the right item or not one of these sneaky lookalikes. Yes, considering this is a kid's game and all, you can tell that it's slightly different, and you can see what it is. It looks like an Oran berry, but it's not. So you have a chance of filling up your HP using it, or you might not. It's a new item to the second Mystery Dungeon game. They were not in the first one, and I wish they weren't in the game to begin with. It just makes it more of a chore if you're not paying attention. There we go. Okay, this is a little annoying. This happens. And since your partner can't do anything, since he doesn't have any moves at the time, he might, depending on which one you got, but right now it doesn't have anything. And say like I'm on the stairs already, I can actually go to ground here like I did in the first episode. I can just proceed or find out what they do. If I want to refill my HP, I would hold B and A at the same time and let time pass, like that. So I can get a little bit more HP, and let's see, I should be out of tackle, right? So I can just go and swap my moves if I want. So I can do this and be like, bam, there we go. And let's get more HP back. It doesn't go up as high since there's enemies around and he's kind of like sleeping. You can also rest, which is quick save or give up, which is kind of misleading. It's if you don't want to be playing anymore, you can quick save, turn off the game, and maybe play another game, but you'll start at this point. They added this one to this game. I think it was in the DS one, but you could also just shut the DS, but then you're relying on your battery at that point. So let me go to the ground, and I'm gonna proceed. Help your partner be a smart. This is what I was talking about, IQ skills and tactic settings. You can make him be smarter by changing his stuff, and you can also use a switch to keep him from using certain moves. So like, say if I want to make him not use defense curl for any reason, I could switch it off and now he won't use that at all. But I'm gonna keep them on because they're useful. So I'm actually gonna head this way. And what do we got here? It's a Pekka Berry. If you play any Pokemon games, you know what some of these items do, but there are exclusive features of each one of these items due to this game, like in how this game plays. I like how he picked it up, but then when I picked it up, it's like, here you go, this is exactly what it does. So yes, it heals poison or badly poisoned. So I'm actually going to cancel, and I want to actually get some experience. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just bring him over like that. And we're on the 7th floor. Hey, there it is. This had to be Spoink's pearl. Let's take it back right now. Thank you. That pearl must be propped on my head, you see. I missed it so much. You couldn't settle down without it up there. I was just boinging and sproinging everywhere. So I'm covered in dings and bumps. Thanks to you, that long nightmare is over. You have my sincere thanks. You got a protein. And a calcium. And an iron. And 2,000. Oh wow, 2,000? All this money's for us? Of course, that's nothing compared to my pearl's value. Very well. We're rich, Azure, just like that. We're rich. Well done, team. Now hand that money over, if you please. Huh? Most of the money from jobs goes to the guildmaster, you see. In your team's share, the money comes out to this much. Huh? We only keep 200. That's terrible. Well, that's the guild's rule. Simply had to accept it. Everyone, thanks for waiting. I finished making dinner. Come out, dinner's on. Ah, I'm done eating. Excellent meal. I'm stuffed and now I'm getting sleepy. Yep, I'm off to bed. Good night, gang. Good night. Hey, Azure. Today was pretty hectic, wasn't it? So much happened. I'm glad we managed to pull off our first job. I was really steamed about how Wigglytuff's guild took most of the money. And that's just the cause of training, I guess. We can't do anything about it. What meant the most to me today was getting thanked by Spoink. I'm getting sleepy. I'm going to sleep. Let's do a good job again tomorrow. Good night, Azure. Alright, so next time on Azure Plays Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Explorers of Sky.
we find out what comes the next day. See you guys then.